Welcome to A Taste of Jazz, presented by the City of Pompano Beach and the Gold Coast Jazz Society. I'm Wendy Pedersen. This is Jim Gasior. Sit back, relax, enjoy. I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. Heaven is in your eyes, bright as the stars we're under. Oh, is it any wonder I'm in the mood for love? Why stop to think of whether this little dream might fade? We put our hearts together, now we are one. I'm not afraid if there's a cloud above, and if it should rain, we'll let it. But for tonight, forget it. I'm in the mood for love. I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. Heaven is in your eyes, bright as the stars we're under. And oh, is it any wonder I'm in the mood for love? And why stop to think of whether this little dream might fade? We put our hearts together, now we are one. I'm not afraid, no, if there is a cloud above. If it should rain, we'll let it. But for tonight, forget it, 'cause I'm in the mood for love. Sentimental sap, that's all. What's the use in trying not to fall? I lost my will, you made your kill, 'cause you took advantage of me. And I'm just like an apple on a bough, and you're trying to shake me down somehow. What's the use? You cooked my goose, 'cause you took advantage of me. And I'm so hot and bothered that I don't know my elbow from my ear. I suffer something awful each time you go. It's much worse when you're near. And here I am with all my bridges burned, just a babe in arms where you're concerned. So lock the doors and call me yours. You took advantage of me. suffer something awful each time you go. It's much worse when you're near. And here I am with all my bridges burned. I'm just a babe in arms where you're concerned. So lock the doors and call me yours, 'cause you took advantage of me. The touch of your lips upon my cheek, your lips that are cool and sweet. Such tenderness lies in their soft caress. My heart forgets to beat. The touch of your hand upon my brow, the love in your eyes that shine. And now at last, that moment divine, the touch of your lips, your lips that are cool, the touch of your lips. Oh, I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. Since heaven is in your eyes, bright as the stars we're under. Oh, is it really any wonder that I'm in the mood for love? Why stop to think of whether this little dream might fade? We put our hearts together, and now we are one. I'm not afraid, no, if there is a cloud above. If it should rain, we'll let it. But for tonight, forget it, 'cause I'm in the mood for love, and Jim's in the mood for love. You're in the mood for love. I know that he and me and you and he and she and they and you and me and I, you, he, she, they, we, you, me, I, you, he, she, we, they, you, me, I'm in the mood for makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? There's nothing too good for a man so true. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Bought me a fur coat for Christmas, a diamond ring, a great big Cadillac car, and everything. Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? I said that love makes me treat you the way that I do. Oh, baby, ain't I good to you? There's nothing too good for a man that's so true. Oh, baby, ain't I good to you? You know I bought you a fur coat for Christmas, a great big diamond ring, a Cadillac car, a whole lot of everything. Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Oh, baby, ain't I good to you? Yeah. Makes me treat you the way that I do. Oh, Jimmy, ain't I good to you? There's nothing too good for a pianist so true. Gee, ain't I good to you? You know I bought you a Steinway for Christmas. It's in the mail. A big pinky ring, brand new pinstripe suit, and everything. 'Cause nothing's too good for a guy that's so true. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Gee, baby, ain't I good? Oh, ain't I good? Ain't I good to you? All right, thank you. We're going to do some songs now that celebrate spring, for better or worse. When I was young, I lived in a world of dreams, of moods and myths and illusionary schemes. Though now I'm much more grown up, I fear that I must own up to the fact that I'm in doubt of what the modern cynics shout of. They say it's spring, this feeling light as a feather. They say this thing, this magic we share together, came with the weather too. They say it's May, that's made me daft as a daisy. It's May, they say, that gave the whole world this crazy, heavenly, hazy hue. I'm a lark on the wing, I'm a spark on a firefly's fling. But to me this must be something more than a seasonal thing. Could it be spring? Those bells that I can hear ringing, it may be spring. But when the robin stops singing, you're what I'm clinging to. Oh, they say it's spring, it's you. If poets sing that when a heart's sympathetic, it's merely spring, then poets' plights are pathetic, though I'm poetic too. They say it's spring. For lovers, that's where the lure is, that evil thing for which September the cure is. This, they all say, is true. Though I know that it's so, that my fancy may turn in the spring. With the right one in sight, one can find a perpetual thing. Did I need spring to bring the ring that you bought me, though it was spring, that wondrous day that you caught me? Darling, I thought we knew that it wasn't spring that made my heart sing. No, it wasn't spring, 'twas you. I'm as restless as a windstorm in a rainstorm. I'm as happy as a puppet on a string. I'd swear that I had spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I am starry-eyed and vaguely discontented, like a nightingale without a song to sing. I'd won that I had spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I keep wishing I was somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I've never learned from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on a wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. It might as well be spring. as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as happy as a puppet on a string. I'd swear that I had spring fever, but I know it isn't spring. I'm as starry-eyed and vaguely discontented as a nightingale without a song to sing. Why do I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I was somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I've never learned from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the way, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. It might as well be spring. It might as well be spring. Might as well be spring. Might as well be spring. Once I was a sentimental thing, threw my heart away each spring. Now a spring romance hasn't got a chance. Promised my first dance to winter. All I've got to show's a splinter for my little flea. Spring this year has got me feeling like a horse that never left the post. I lie in my room, staring up at the ceiling. Spring can really hang you up the most. Morning's kiss wakes trees and flowers, and to them I'd like to drink a toast. I walk in the park just to kill lonely hours. Spring can really hang you up the most. All afternoon the birds twitter twit, and I know the tune. This is love, this is it. Heard it before, and I know the score. And I've decided that spring is a bore. Love came sure around the new year. Now it's April what became of you, dear? Spring can really hang you up the most. Season of song, full of bright promise, but something went wrong. Doctors once prescribed a tonic, sulfur and molasses was the dose. It didn't help a bit. My condition must be chronic. Spring can really hang you up the most. All alone, the party's over. Old Man Winter was a gracious host. But when you keep praying for snow to hide the clover, spring can really hang you up the
And now a taste of Nat King Cole. It's better to be by yourself, boy. It's better to be by yourself, oh man. It's better to be by yourself, boy. It is better to be by yourself. It is better to be by yourself. Love is made by two, it don't include a third, 'cause you'll lose your chick and then you'll get the bird. So it's better to be by yourself. And never trust a gal who puts on sweet dialogue. And never trust your pal, because remember that man's best friend is his dog. So it's better to be by yourself. It's so much better to be on that shelf. Be just like a hermit living in a cave. You don't get much love, but the dough you save makes it better to be by yourself. Yeah. change run out. She said, I'll see you late. Now he works all day, comes home at night. Instead a little bit of petting, all she wants to do is fight. It's better to be by yourself, boy. It's better to be by yourself, oh man. It's better to be by yourself, boy. It's better to be by yourself. We'd like to thank you so much for joining A Taste of Jazz, brought to you by the City of Pompano Beach and my favorite, the Gold Coast Jazz Society. Thank you so much. We're right here in the beautiful Pompano Beach Cultural Center, and we hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much.